Welcome, my name is Transleona. I'm a raccoon girl on Twitch. The following is a recording of one of my latest streams on Twitch. Sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, good luck. Agate, don't worry, short stuff, I'll be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up. Okay. Be careful. That's a gospel, huh? Let's do this. Ah! Did I get it? Aw, hell, too shallow. Agate! Agate! I cracked it, but I didn't quite break it. I just need one more good swing. Give me a hand. Right. Okay. Onward, my friends! Ah. Alright. I already lost this one. Yep, it does a wing push. Okay, that did not work. Ah.
Good to go!
Finally, I'm where I want to be. The dragon is cute. I'd fight it. It is a very cute dragon. I make this look easy. You got that final tail swipe in on me. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, I thought we beat it. As legends state, no weapon of man can defeat it. Hida, you got a flash canister left? Yeah. Load it. Get ready to give us an opening. Estelle, Blondie, keep that thing cornered for just a second. Huh? Ah! A bold move, my friend. Hida, fire it up, not at the dragon. We'll keep it still. Okay. Now. Hiya! It really is. We did it. Well struck. The gospel is no more. Agate! Agate, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like it worked. Yeah, holy Stragus, that was cool! Goodness, you've stolen the spotlight in my heart entirely. Well, you managed to defeat the dragon somehow, so I guess that means things are... impressive. Huh? That voice! Where the hell's it coming from? Oh. Impressive, children of man. Your kind call me Ragnard, scion of the great worms who long have dwelt in this land. Ah! No way, it's talking! My words carry not through tongue or sound, but as an impulse through the void, connecting my mind to thine. Thou, should it please thee, thou mayst utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts. Right. Wow. Okay, if we can talk, then I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right? I do not. My wrath, which thou didst witness, was invoked by that infernal device. It is well that I am now free from its foul tether. Thou hast my gratitude. You're welcome. We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free. We came here to stop you from destroying everything. Thy concern is full warranted. Through me, a city and a village came to ruin. The will was not my own, but still, the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies, as to make amends. Ask of me what boon thou willst. Oh, is this really all Ouroboros' fault? And some people were hurt, but nobody died, so... As long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think. Sincerity? I am uncertain whether this shall make sufficient amends, given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me? Okay, sure. What now? Holy... Wow! This is a septium crystal. It's huge! Such golden radiance. This is pure Goldia, a septium crystal which harnesses the power of space. Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense to those whose lives I have cast into disarray? Sure, I guess. Not good enough. You can't be serious. Come on, Agate. Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True absolution dwells not in the realm that coin, gem, or gift can secure. No, that's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth an easy 10 million mira. Give us one more crystal about a 10,000th that size or so. Are you kidding me? With the exception of policing criminal activity, hiring bracers costs money. Transportation of goods inside a province usually comes out to about 1,000 mira. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, so long as you can pay that, we'll take the job. I get it. Wasn't ever... You know, I never thought you could manage to be that roundabout. Be it as thou wilt. I shall purchase of thee thy services. Alright, contract accepted, Mr. Ragnard. We'll deliver these to the mayors of Bose and Revenue. The matter rests in thy hands, then. Haha, truly, 'twas a fine attack. But a lack of focus afflicted thee in thy battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast sloughed off aimless fury to gird thyself in stronger resolve. What? You remember what happened at the mine? Though this body acted of its own accord, still did my consciousness remain clear. Small daughter of man, thy bravery and courage were worthy of the songs of minstrels and the praise of poets. In thou I see a strength of virtue of humanity held fast, despite the passing of the ages. Ah, you're more of a teaser than I would have guessed, Ragnard. And as for thee, ah yes, it is well I know thy scent. Thou art of the offspring of the divine blade. Huh? Whoa, 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 how the hell do you know the old man? 20 years passed ere I took to my slumber, a son of man stood before me. Challenge me he did, in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth he remain hale? Yeah, he's doing fine. He never casually mentioned knowing the dragon, though. To no one's surprise, Cassius Bright is ever full of surprises of his own. Oh, that reminds me. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question? Speak, child. The gospel was attached to you by that Loe guy, wasn't it? He said something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do? First I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, 'twas a man in white possessed of an unsettling power. The Professor, his appellation. What? You're kidding. At the Professor's side did the swordsman arrive. And in the throes of my ire, the swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village would have seared to ash, not a stone left upon another. No way. What the hell's his deal? He had but a simple aim. To test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy. As a gospel of the Oriole. What? The Oriole? Whoa, wait a minute. You know what the Shining Ring is? Nowhere is it found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou standest in its presence, man must offer up an answer. I fear this is too great a riddle for even me. I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society. What? Hey! Farewell, children of man. In time, you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths again shall cross. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. I just realized something stupid with this new sleep schedule I'm gonna try out. What's that, Leia? You won't be able to play Animal Crossing? Aww. It's getting pretty late. Oh, I hope everyone's okay. You don't suppose the tables got turned on them? If that were to happen, Siege would have returned to tell us that they're in danger. For now, all we can do is trust in them and wait. I hope so. 1 hour until nightfall. Once that passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. Sir. That shall not be necessary. What the hell was that? That wasn't just me? Where did that sound come from? Huh? It looks like something real big's coming up from below. What? Brave bannermen of Oslis, hearken to me my words. I am Ragnar, the dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, turned toward the machinations of the vile ones, but as surely as I speak to thee now, thy bracers have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies. Whoa, it's already out of sight. Are we gonna, give chase? We can't possibly chase him at that altitude. Even if the Arsail survived, we would suffocate. Oh, adios. Those bracers are going to have some explaining to do. And thus the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Bothe region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long time explaining everything that had happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Mayor Maybell and Elder Ryson. And so, 1 week later, You too. Never thought we'd meet here, of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, a little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything. And those flowers, they yours? Yes, although, if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color. I figured that there was someone other than me setting some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Says the army general. Could I place my flowers too? Oh. Yeah, go on. Aww. Agate and Tita stood for a moment in silent prayer. Sigh. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha, too. So, thank you, Agate. Well there, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. I guess you did, huh? The dragon apparently said as much already, but you certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow. Cut that out. I've still got a ways to go. But now I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument has some merit. Now that was just, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything wrong. No, listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, it's that we need both bracers and the army to properly function as a society. The organization and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the bracers' swift actions lead to better results. Without both, we could never have stopped this crisis. True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. Alan Richard had the right of it, in a way. The flow of information since orbments were developed has increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it at all is to expand our numbers and allocate the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. The army sure got that down. You got the border garrison airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed. It was a necessary evolution to keep pace with the times. Even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, you bracers are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can, by all accounts, should protect the people to the utmost of your abilities. Come again? That may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but will just as often come in support of one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Huh, kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, we'll keep butting in on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless. Heh. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. You. Oh no. You are... I believe this is the first time we've met, General Morgan. I am the Enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhardt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you... You... What the hell are you doing here? This is a place for the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this? Shh. Agate. I know. Loe offered silent prayer. Leonhardt. Loe the Blade Lord, yes. I too do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have, and here you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why? Why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? The only reason I reined in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely... General, I simply act as the hand of the society as it orders. I am bound to the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by the force to silence over Hamel. Hamel? What's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve has clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Oh, don't you worry about me. The same goes for you too, pal. Don't think you could just strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. I haven't really played a whole lot of games on the 3DS, Leia, and I really don't know what I want clipped or where I want to post it. Still not something I've given too much thought to. I look forward to it. I don't know why this scene makes me cry, but I'm really tearing up. Mr. Leonhardt's eyes look so lonely. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General? Hamel is a village just across the border in Arabonia, right? You know the name, do you? Us Ravenu folks occasionally had contact with him before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid I'm not free to speak on the subject. Thanks for watching. You can also catch my streams on twitch.tv/transleona to join in on the fun. Can't wait to see you there.